Don't you dare be sour! Clap for your world-famous four-time champs and feel the power!
Are you prepared to kick off Hell in a Cell with the four-time tag team champions?
The following contest is a tag team Hell in a Cell match and is for the SmackDown Tag Team Championship and accompanied by Kofi Kingston at a combined weight of 490 pounds. The SmackDown Tag Team Champions, Xavier Woods and Big E, the New Day.
Well, I can't say that I'm ever prepared for a man swiveling his hips and playing the trombone on the way to the biggest fight of his life.
This is our first Hell in a Cell match of the night. The New Day actually requested this match to defend their tag titles.
Who would have thought 4 months ago when this rivalry began that it would end once and for all inside Hell in a Cell? New Day about to make it evident that the time for fun and games is over.
This is the first time that tag titles will ever be defended inside Hell in a Cell.
And at a combined weight of 493 pounds, Jimmy and Jay, the Usos.
Tonight in Detroit, the Usos welcoming New Day into the penitentiary. This is going to be like a chow hall beatdown. In every sport, you hear about super teams. Well, tonight, we're seeing two super teams of the modern era. This is going to be special.
Tornado tag rules here, gentlemen. 2-on-2 as Kofi is going to be locked outside the structure.
Pinfall or submission needs to happen in the ring, but we all know this fight's going to go everywhere before that happens.
I'm loving this matchup. The best teams around facing off for the titles.
The cell door is locked. First of two Hell in a Cell matches tonight in Detroit. This is the 20th anniversary of this barbaric match. The Usos and the New Day must be prepared for pain and punishment.
Two of the greatest tag teams ever. One of the best rivalries going today. It all comes to a head right now for the SmackDown Tag Team Champions.
Remember, this match is under Tornado Tag Team rules, a 2-on-2 match where the pinfall or submission has to happen inside the ring. In the Hell in a Cell, no tags, no countouts, no disqualification.
The Usos and the New Day came into this match expecting and prepared to raise the bar, raise the level of competition, and make history. This is going to be unforgettable. Face first with a waistlock takedown.
New Day refer to this as their power lineup when having Big E involved in there with Xavier Woods.
Big E, the obvious powerhouse of the group. Woods has that blend of speed and power, making him the most well-rounded superstar for New Day. What's interesting, though, is this is the lineup that lost to the Usos at SummerSlam. The New Day not choosing Big E and Kofi to beat the Usos a few weeks ago could prove to be costly.
And now he's back into the ring.
Crank in the head. Drops the hammer right on the lower back.
That was a hell of a maneuver there, guys. Oh! Elbow drop. closer to those towering walls of the cell. The Usos following the footsteps of many great family tag teams, the Steiner brothers, the Head Shrinkers, who of course Jay and Jimmy's own father was a member of.
It would be a very proud moment for the Anoa'i family if the Usos can capture their...
For the title, new champ. No, kick out.
He's still in this.
He's quick to get out of the way there. This cell is meant to contain all these superstars, but that's not to say this cell can't inflict unimaginable damage on those who step inside. We're going to see these teams tap into their barbaric nature.
20 years of Hell in a Cell, and this structure still surprises me with the ways it can torture every part of your anatomy.
Worked with some agility.
The Usos and the New Day have had such a back-and-forth competition within the tag team division. You can just look at these teams' title reigns, their dominance.
It tells you these are the two best teams that WWE has had in a long time. And while I do believe there's an underlying mutual respect, we won't be seeing it tonight because these are two very proud teams who feel incomplete without the championships around their waist.
The champ is in agony here.
The effects of the cell come for everyone. You can only stay safe for so long.
Now in the ring to the confines of the chain link enclosure. Oof.
Oh, ouch! Boom! Ooh! As we set up in the corner of the ring.
Oh, the headbutt.
A drop kick in the corner.
Perfectly executed.
So many amazing matches between these two teams. They said it this past week on SmackDown. No matter where we are, we put on a show.
The Usos and New Day have a unified goal to raise the bar of tag team competition, to bring the division to a whole nother level.
You know, in basketball, they talk about super teams. Well, these two teams are the proverbial super teams in WWE.
Boom!
Reigns down an elbow retaliation, and that was taking the attack to the competition with that one.
Oh, man, what an uppercut.
Just like that, Big E finds a counter.
Ooh, man!
Stops that offense from connecting. All the talking we've heard leading into this match, we've heard the Usos call the New Day, quote, three clowns on a tricycle.
Look, the Usos love the trash talk, but they deliver. And don't act like the New Day don't throw verbal... either. We had Big E earlier saying how he's going to drop some gloom and doom of biblical proportions. A prophecy Big E is fully capable of backing too.
Look at this, reigning right hands. Jimmy Uso with a well-timed shot.
Stunts.
Here we go for the championship. And still in this.
I didn't think we'd see a kick out there.
Corey, a few weeks ago, we saw the New Day walk out of SmackDown as champs in a street fight. A match the Usos handpicked, but this environment is totally different.
There's nowhere to run, nowhere to hide. I think the New Day played right into the Usos' hand when they selected this match. Jimmy and Jay have a street mentality. They're perfectly equipped to turn Hell in a Cell into the Uso penitentiary. Front face lock. Applied, has the leg hook, swinging, fisherman neckbreaker.
Springboard, but nobody home.
Big forearm. Hooked up, DDT. Brought in the hard way.
Look at Jey Uso going top rope. Targeting the stomach.
Uso splash. Innovative offense from the Uso cover. New champ incoming. He's able to cut off the pin count here.
A reversal. He saw that coming.
Snap power slam.
Oh, that hurt. Catches Jimmy with a counter.
Oh my God!
Going for the pin. Title on the line. Breaks the cover, and this match continues. Right to the gut.
Sent to the corner.
Face first in the turnbuckle.
From the first rope. Back suplex.
The challenger is getting torn into.
The way the cell tests your endurance, your resiliency is no joke.
Out of the ring, still surrounded by the hell that is the steel structure.
Big E! And he now slides back into the ring. The New Day might be on the verge of retaining.
Ooh, Jimmy manages to counter.
Boom! He's able to end the pin count there.
Uh-oh.
Oh my God, DDT! Spiked him.
Looking to explore every inch of hell here now.
Brutal stomp to the body.
And then the chest as well.
And he's going to the top.
Uso.
Uso splash!
Will that be enough to win the titles? These four men looking to destroy one another in the name of being called Tag Team Champion.
Body. Uso. Heading back to the ring. We might be moments away from crowning a new champ.
This is a man possessed.
Top rope. Uso splash.
We might see a new champion crowned.
And the Usos are 5-time tag team champions.
Here are your winners, Jimmy and Jay, the Usos.
Hell in a Cell just became the Uso Penitentiary.
It was barbaric. It was volatile.
It lived up to the hype is what it did. The two greatest tag teams in the entire industry, raising the bar of competition inside the demonic structure.
Gentlemen, it's glow time!
I got an idea, Saxton. Why don't you glow home?
No, I cannot, Corey.
When asked earlier this week about this matchup, Naomi said it is an honor to be here, an honor to make history, because for the first time ever, a women's championship will be defended in Saudi Arabia.
Naomi certainly has momentum on her side, and as we've seen in recent weeks, it appears as though Bayley has at least a...
And gentlemen, when Bayley was asked about this history-making match tonight, she said, of course I'm part of this, because history is made by winners. And I'm going to become a role model for everyone here tonight in Saudi Arabia and for everyone around the entire world.
I asked Bayley her thoughts on this match, and she said, new country, same sheep. Bayley is nothing if not confident headed into this match.
Oh, and everything you just said is indicative of the new attitude, the new personality of Bayley.
Bayley has been... For the first time ever, we have a women's championship match here in the Middle East, in Saudi Arabia. Bayley against Naomi. Will Bayley's record-setting reign end here tonight? Bayley versus Naomi. SmackDown Women's Championship on the line.
So much of Naomi's career has been predicated on making history. And tonight, she has the opportunity to make even more history.
And Naomi's got plenty of momentum coming into this match and is feeling mighty confident herself.
Clothesline to the back of the neck. Bayley having every reason to be confident heading into this matchup. But 279 days as champion, Corey, can take a toll on you. Bayley has been carrying an exhausting weight on her shoulder for a long time. Perched up top. Diving leg drop. We know that Naomi's going to want to pick up the pace in this match, but Bayley's going to look to wear Naomi down.
Yeah, Bayley's going to want to slow down the pace and let the adrenaline wear off for Naomi. Bayley can also turn up the aggression here in a way I'm not quite sure Naomi can match.
Just sending a message there. We've said it time and time again. Naomi may be the most athletic woman we've ever seen compete here in
Sky high!
Oh, God!
Propped up in the corner. On the second rope.
Enziguri
Out of the corner. She is trying to shake the cobwebs, but she can barely stand.
No! Suicide! No!
Showing reckless abandon. There was every chance that could have gone wrong, but instead, it was right up, perched up top.
What? Took a leap of faith. And connected perfectly. This could be just what they needed.
Naomi going for broke. And this high-risk offense from the challenger might be catching the champion by surprise.
The challenger being the aggressor here, but remember, the title can only be won by pinfall or submission inside the ring.
On a flying forearm smash.
Uh-oh, trouble might be coming our way.
Quick, Saxton, get under the table to protect yourself.
Good idea.
If she's not careful, that's it. She'll be counted out.
Bayley struggling to defend herself.
Naomi picking up the pace against Bayley and keeping her all out of sorts.
I don't think I've ever seen a champion feel as disrespected as Bayley has, Corey, because Bayley's talked a lot about how people think she's an afterthought as a champion. Everybody talks about Becky Lynch on Raw.
forearm going to cut off the win. Guillotine applied.
Attacking the most vulnerable part of the body.
She's got to somehow find a way out.
Right now, and she does it.
What a clothesline.
Getting her set up for something in the corner.
Her moment could be at hand. She's ready to attack. Springboard up.
Oh, what impact. And I think it was you, Byron, who asked Bayley if she changed. And she said, I didn't change. I just did what I had to do, and look what I've done.
Well, you're right. Love it or hate it.
Pin attempt by the champion. And she's able to stop the count early.
How at this point? You don't even stay down long enough for a 1 count. It's haymaker after haymaker. Boom.
Big shots being fired right now. Neither competitor letting up. Neither competitor is backing down.
Oh.
The willpower, the sheer guts of these two.
Both absolutely drained, but both refusing to give up.
You can feel the contact, and so does the WWE Universe.
Each exchange just sapped what's going on with everything they've got now.
Oh, that shot will give you the upper hand.
Off the rope. Being set up in the corner for something.
Oh, she retaliates.
A complete lack of respect from Bayley to the ding-dong across from her.
Fends it off. Good counter. Bayley turns it around. And Bayley gets cut right off.
Opponent on the apron, a precarious position here. Ouch! DDT'd into the canvas.
We've already seen a few blows land above the neck.
Elbow on the spot.
Ooh, she puts the brakes on that.
Bayley has Naomi right where she wants her. Looking to dim the glow.
Counter. Saw it coming.
Leading her into the corner now. Getting lifted to the top rope.
And here we go. Championship's on the line. Naomi's got Bayley in trouble up on the top rope. This could be Naomi's moment.
Smart move by Bayley, protecting her title and going to the eyes.
Oh, what a kick. Bayley is down and in trouble.
Quick thinking by Naomi, looking to close this one out.
Nobody home. Bayley wisely moves out of harm's way. What's Bayley trying to do here?
What the?
I think Bayley's trying to trap Naomi's legs in Naomi's own shirt.
A great counter by Naomi. Naomi ducks underneath, and we got a standoff. Great match so far.
Well, Bayley thought she had Naomi, but the challenger was ready.
Well, the champion has to find a new strategy in a hurry.
She managed to avoid that offense. Picked up.
Vicious backdrop suplex.
We have a pin for the title. Shoulders up before two.
Not even letting the ref get to the 2 count.
Heading out, but needs to be aware of the referee's count. Kick gets caught. And she slides her back to the mat.
And Bayley is all business now.
Naomi's heading up top.
All the way to the outside. From ring post to ringside, risking it all paid off.
And now thrown back into the ring.
Goes into the corner.
Naomi climbs the ropes to a split-legged moonsault.
The challenger might have what it takes to win this. Boom! Rear view. Connecting.
Can the champ recover from that?
Down. Do we get it? We have a new champion.
Here is your winner, and the new SmackDown Women's Champion, Naomi.
Bayley's stranglehold on the SmackDown Women's Championship has ended. The Glow era has begun.
Bayley was as aggressive in this match as she's ever been, but Naomi's confidence and athleticism were just too much for Bayley to contend with.
History made in the Middle East.
And here they come. Bubba Ray and Devon are ready for a fight.
That's just what they'll get from Afonseca, and then some.
The following contest is a tag team tables match. And at a combined weight of 603 pounds, Bubba Ray and Devon
Guys, this is going to be a great one. You can feel the electricity already.
I feel the excitement and some fear, too.
Accompanied by Captain Lou Albano and a combined weight of 645 pounds. Alpha and Sika, the Wild Samoans.
This table.
Two on. Two tables match here with the masters of the match, the Dudley Boys, taking on the Wild Samoans.
There's always those thoughts in the back of your mind. My brother can beat up your brother. My brother can put your brother through a table faster. Finally, we get to see those thoughts become a reality.
Saxton, I never want to hear about the inner workings of your mind ever again.
I second that, but the Dudley Boys and the Wild Samoans are two teams who also clearly have a few screws loose. This should be intense. Corey, the Wild Samoans are about as tough and mean as they come, a very physical duo, and we've seen how they use their heads, almost like a concrete weapon.
Yeah, they don't need much flash. They're just a formidable ground and pound team. If they lack in offensive creativity, they make up for it in blunt force trauma. And nothing packs more blunt force trauma than an Alpha or Sika headbutt.
And Devon escapes danger.
Corey, I've got to know, what can the Wild Samoans do to get the advantage in this tables match? After all, this is the Dudley Boys match, the match they put on the map, the match they're synonymous with.
Maybe the Wild Samoans have to be a little less wild, Cole. They still need to brutalize their opponents because that's what they do best. But the last thing Alpha and Sika want to do is rush head first into a table. From way up.
Diving double axe handle. And the Wild Samoans always have that gaze in their eyes, that look that makes you question their understanding of their surroundings.
Yeah, and I have to wonder if Alpha and Sika are even aware of what the tables are for. I'm afraid they'll just keep on dishing out punishment.
From the top.
Alpha is fired up and ready to go.
She's starting to feel the effects of this attack.
Yeah, watching Sika aggressively work the opposition.
Such a peculiar look coming from the Wild Samoans, as if they have no control of their animalistic behavior.
Are you kidding me? That's gross.
Just speaks to the animosity at play here, I guess. Willing to fight like an animal.
Really just laying it in. Just launched.
Alpha and Sika, both individuals that compete barefooted. Not something common of most wrestlers, Corey, but it is actually very customary in the Samoan wrestling heritage.
It's how they train. It's how they live in the Isle of Samoa. And no one delays a fight just to put some boots on. Samoans are ready for battle at the drop of a hat.
Wear and tear of this match is clearly starting to get to it.
So far, this tables match has been just as brutal as we anticipated.
Into the ring again now.
He's getting back up, but I don't think he's going to like what he finds.
From the top. Slam down hard.
Oh, he paid for that high risk.
What a shot.
Popped up. Into the Samoan drop. Incredible.
Wild Samoans just completely
Popped up. Into the Samoan drop. Incredible.
Alpha and Sika might have just shown us the prelude to the Dudley's demise.
Taking a little tour of ringside, and I guess we're one of the pit stops.
Ow!
He looks absolutely gassed. Uh-oh, stop to the spine.
We know what's coming next. Locked in there. Slides out the back door, and he is free.
He's looking for an implement of destruction under the ring. And the Dudley Boys remain the kings of the tables match.
Here are your winners, Bubba Ray
tables match here with the masters of the match, the Dudley Boys, taking on the Wild Samoans.
There's always those thoughts in the back of your mind. My brother can beat up your brother. My brother can push your brother through a table faster. Finally, we get to see those thoughts become a reality.
Saxton, I never want to hear about the inner workings of your mind ever again.
I second that, but the Dudley Boys and the Wild Samoans are two teams who also clearly have a few screws loose. This should be intense.
This maniac's out of control.
A very ferocious demeanor emanates from the Wild Samoans, like they're part of a pack of untamed beasts. I really wonder what it will take for the Dudley Boys to have control of them.
Maybe they'll take a sledgehammer? A truck? They're not human, Byron. You can knock them down, but they'll keep coming back. Now, these are obviously two juggernaut tag teams clashing, but this is also a match that clearly favors one team over the other. Be honest, Corey, do you think the Wild Samoans really have a chance in this one?
This is the Dudley's wheelhouse, Cole. No team knows more about excelling in a tables match than Devon and Bubba Ray. The Wild Samoans have a lot of unbridled aggression working in their favor, but ultimately, they're up against the Masters.
Oh, look at this, just cranking the head. That's gonna hurt. And we can harp on how this match was something almost tailor-built by the Dudley Boys. With the famous series of TLC matches they've had, the Dudleys have become synonymous with the team in TLC.
And that didn't stand for tender, Cole. It means tables, and it means lots of them.
Yeah, and if Bubba Ray and Devon can get the Wild Samoans to a table tonight, it will really add to the Dudley Boys' legacy even further.
And he gets directed into the corner.
Got flipped upside down there.
I've seen Saxton thrown out of a few local bars like that before.
Oh, please don't remind me, Corey.
He's setting his table up, and guys, someone's about to have a really bad night.
Lift off through the air and connects.
Taking out the knee.
And he slides him back to the mat.
Hopped up.
I can't begin to imagine what he's got planned here, guys.
Maybe it's a yard sale.
He's out of the ring.
Oh, look at the start of this. Could be going into the playbook for submission.
He lets it. Watch out! Oh, no, went big and pays for it.
Went for the high risk towards the outside, but it ended up being in vain. The claw is in.
And he gets set back into the ring. The Dudley Boys came in tonight knowing they had to turn up the dial. Had to match Alpha and Sika's level of aggression. Bubba Ray and Devon know they have to be extreme as they can be.
Yeah, but what Dudley's call extreme, the Wild Samoans just call regular old Tuesday. Alpha and Sika are just a different breed of wrestler.
Look, I don't care who you are. You could be King Kong or Kaiju. It's going to be curtains for you if you're on the receiving side of a Wild Samoan headbutt from the top rope.
Sliding into the ring now.
Oh my goodness.
And Alpha and Sika just beat the Dudley Boys at their own game.
Here are your winners, Alpha and Sika, the Wild Samoans.
And it's the Wild Samoans standing tall, having beat the Dudley Boys at their own game.
Devon and Bubba pushed Alpha and Sika to their limits, but in the end, there was only one way this match could end.